Welcome class 6. Let us continue with exercise 11C. So the question is question number 8, which says an alloy of zinc and copper weighs 12.5 kg. If in the alloy the ratio of zinc and copper is 1:4, find the weight of copper in it. So the alloy means the mixture of two or more than two elements. So over here, zinc and copper, the mixture of zinc and copper is an alloy, okay, and its weight is 12.5 kg. So in this 12.5 kg, the ratio of zinc and copper is 1:4. So we need to find out how much copper is present in that alloy of 12.5 kg. So let's look at the solution. So we have got the weight of the alloy is equal to 12.5 kg and the given ratio of zinc to copper is 1:4. So let's assume whenever there is a ratio, we can assume, let's say that the weight of zinc is 1x and the weight of copper is 4x. So we write, let the weight of zinc be 1x or simply x and the weight of copper be 4x. This 1 and 4 comes from the ratio. Okay, we only need to write it with the factor 1x and 4x. Now if the weight of zinc is 1x and the weight of copper is 4x, then the total of these two weights is supposed to be equal to 12.5 kg. So we can write 1x plus 4x is equal to the weight of the alloy 12.5 kg. Simplifying this, we will get 1x plus 4x equals 5x and 12.5 kg can be written as 25/2. So converting a mixed fraction into the improper fraction. So 12 times 2 is 24 plus 1 is 25 and the denominator 2 itself. So in the next step, we'll bring this 5 from here down there in the denominator. So we have x equals 25/2 and this 5 goes down and multiplies the denominator. Now here 5 can cancel this 25 5 times. So we will have 5/2. So x is equal to 5/2. Now since we need to find only the weight of copper in the alloy, so we can write the weight of copper, which is equal to 4x. Here we have assumed, okay, 4x. So 4 times x means 4 times 5/2 because the value of x is 5/2. So 2 can cancel 4 2 times. So 2 and 5 gets multiplied and 2 times 5 is equal to 10 kg. And that is the required answer. Next is question number 9. How will rupees 31,500 be shared between A, B and C if A gets the double of what B gets and B gets the double of what C gets? So here A gets the double of B and B gets the double of C. So we can assume let C get rupees X because A is getting double of B and B is getting double of C. So C is only the value which is not the double or it does not have any condition related to any other terms. Okay, so C gets rupees X. That means B gets rupees 2x and A gets the double of what B gets. So double of 2x will be 4x. So C gets x, B gets double of x, that is 2x, and A gets double of B, that is double of 2x, which is equal to 4x. Now this 4x, 2x and x is the amount of money that A, B and C respectively will receive, and that total amount is supposed to be equal to 31,500. So we can write x plus 2x is plus 4x equals 31,500. So 4 plus 2 plus 1 is equal to 7x, which is equal to 31,500. In the next step, this 7 goes down on the right hand side as denominator. So we'll have x equals 31,500 divided by 7. And when you divide this value, you'll get 4,500 as the value of x. Now since a gets rupees 4x, this means a gets 4 times x, so that is 4 times the value of x is 4,500. So when you multiply 4 with 45, the answer obtained is rupees 18,000. Similarly, b's share is equal to 2x. Yeah, that means 2 multiplied with x, that is 4,500. 2 into 4,500 will give us rupees 9,000 as the value or the share of b. And finally, c's share is equal to x, and the value of x is rupees 4,500 itself. So these are the values of a, b and c's share. Next we have exercise 11D, and I am showing you one of the example of exercise 11D where we have to do the comparison of the ratio. So comparing the ratio, which ratio is greater? So the two ratios are given, 7 by 10 or 5 by 11. So which ratio is greater or which one is smaller, we can just use the same example out here. So in order to find which ratio is greater, we will just simply cross multiply the numerator of this ratio with the denominator of the other ratio. So 7 and 11 is multiplied, and since this 11 is coming and getting multiplied with this numerator, so 11 times 7 or 7 times 11 is written towards the left hand side, because we are dealing with the ratio which is in the left hand side. So 7 times 11, okay, in the left, and 5 times 10, since 10 is moving towards the numerator, always will move the denominator from the other ratio to the numerator of the other ratio. So 7 and this 11 comes over here, and 11 and 7 gets multiplied and stays in the left hand side, and this 5 is on the right hand side, so 10 from left moves towards right and multiplies with this 5. So 5 and 10 multiplies, and 7 and 11 multiplies. So when you multiply 7 with 11, you will get 77, and when you multiply 5 with 10, you will get 50. Now if you compare only these two values, we can easily make out that 77 is greater than 50, or we can say 50 is smaller than 77. Since here we are concerned about finding the greater value, so we'll take only the greater value. So 77 over here is greater than 50. This means 77 is greater, means the left hand side is greater, so the left hand side ratio will be greater than the right hand side ratio. So we can say 7 by 10 is greater than 5 by 11. Similarly, you can just compare which ratio is smaller or which ratio is greater.